The L-1 visa is intended for US-based companies as a way to transfer employees from offices abroad to the United States. Holders of an L-1 visa can either join an existing functioning office in the US or be involved in establishing a new one. I'm Marcus Bravo, and I'm here to explain what the L-1 visa is all about and who is it for. The L-1 visa is among the most common types of business immigration programs to the US. It is designed to allow US-based companies to transfer certain employees from one of their affiliated foreign offices to one of their locations in the US. With the L-1 visa, a foreign company that does not yet have an affiliated US office can send an executive or a manager to the United States with the purpose of establishing one. There are two types of L-1 visas, L-1A and L-1B. While they're similar, they're designed for two different kinds of employees within an organization. The L-1A visa is for the transfer of executives or managers to the company's US offices. Among other qualifications, applicants for an L-1A visa must demonstrate that they have worked for the petitioning organization for at least one continuous year in the previous 3 years, and that the employment was in a managerial or executive capacity. On the other hand, the L-1B visa makes it possible for an employee with special knowledge about the organization to move to the US office. Now, special knowledge is defined by the US immigration authorities as knowledge of the organization's product, service, research, equipment, techniques, management, or an advanced level of knowledge or expertise in the organization's processes and procedures. You can see that some of the qualifications for the L-1 visa are open to interpretation. And that makes this a good place to mention that an immigration attorney can be very helpful in navigating your way through the application process. If you don't have one, we can put you in touch with a trusted professional from our network of over 1,000 partner attorneys, giving you access to great support and helping you to make your application the very best it can be. So let's get back to the details behind the L-1 visa. Remember that there are two types of L-1 visas, and both types can be issued to employees of a foreign company if the purpose of their stay in the United States is to establish a US-based branch of that company. Holders of both L-1A and L-1B are eligible to stay in the US for 1 year if they come to open a new office, and for 3 years if they're joining an existing operation. And of course, it is possible to extend these terms through the proper applications. Also, both the L-1A and L-1B visa require a professional business plan as part of the application package. The business plan helps US authorities understand the purpose of the relocation of the employee to the US and evaluate the legitimacy of the application, while also considering if approving the application furthers the goal of the program. Let me take a moment to emphasize the importance of your business plan in your L-1 visa application, because it requires more time and attention than you might think. This includes detailed financial projections, industry research, analysis of the competition, and more. Building a business plan requires assembling a lot of information relevant to the early stage of your proposed venture. US immigration authorities see professional business plans all the time, and they know what to expect and what to look for. If your plan is missing something or isn't comprehensive enough, it can place a question mark over your application, since it suggests that you may not have considered certain important factors that can influence your success or failure. That's where Journey comes in. We specialize in writing business plans that are included in business immigration visa applications. We understand the requirements, expectations, and standards to be met. Creating over 7,000 business plans for over 180 industries a year means that we have the experience and expertise to design a custom business plan for you. Journey itself is a successful product of a business mentor established under a visa program to create jobs in the United States. So we know exactly what aspiring entrepreneurs with cross-border ambitions need. If that's the path you're on and you want to learn more about the role of business plans in successful L-1 visa applications, we're here to help.